My cordial greetings to everyone. Today marks LORMA Grade School's 38 commencement exercises, the second virtual graduation in the history of LORMA and the whole world. Every graduate claims in 2021 we graduated in the midst of coronavirus.
Across the world, COVID-19 has forced more than 1 billion students out from the classroom. For most of us, this is temporary. We'll continue our education in the new normal modality and follow our dreams.
We all know that we cannot fully replace the special milestones lost during this unprecedented COVID-19 crisis, but our graders deserve to be celebrated for their hard work.
The LORMA schools, in the light of the pandemic, cannot be defined by what was lost to this virus, but on how our school has responded to it.
In the light of COVID-19, the meaning of graduation is more profound than a physical stage, and nothing can detach from the beaming pride of the LORMA Grade School parents as they see their children graduate.
And while we are physically separated due to health restrictions and social distancing requirements, at this moment of celebration, we believe that we remain socially connected as forever Lormanians.
We come together virtually to honor the graduation rites of our batch 2021 LGS graduates. I am Raven F. Ogoy, a grade 4 pupil, a proud Lormanian.
And I am Bella Zirilao, a grade 3 pupil, a proud Lormanian. And it's our pleasure to host the second virtual graduation, the 38 commencement exercises of the LORMA Grade School Class 2021. To start with, we acknowledge and honor our founders, Dr. Rufino Macagba Sr. and Dr. Crispina Lorenzana Macagba, who brought LORMA Grade School to life. Our school is a great legacy of our dear founders, and we always thank them for this.
This legacy has inspired every Lormanian to achieve holistically, locally, and internationally. We also acknowledge the Leadership Council of LORMA Colleges, led by the Executive President, Dr. Caroline R. Macagba, Executive Director for Academics, Dr. Pasita G. Apilado, School Director, Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, Academic Head, Mrs. Femari C. Pinas O. The faculty and staff, together with the honored guests, alumni, PTO, and esteemed parents of the graduating class.
Honoring God in everything we do, Ms. Natalie A. Bacani, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors, will lead us all in an invocation. After which, let us all show our allegiance to the Philippine flag as we sing the national anthem led by the Basic Education Schools Quartet.
Heavenly Father, as we gather today, we thank you for the gift of learning. Thank you for the privilege of gaining knowledge and new skills, the friendships made, and the dreams and visions that we carry in our hearts. Father, as we dedicate this celebration to you, we thank you for leading and guiding us all. Please foster within us a continued passion for learning as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. We pray that the same hand that has kept us this far will continue to be in our lives. May your hand and protection be with us, and your word continues to be a light in our path as we journey onwards. Continue to bless us with love, protection, mercy, strength, and wisdom. May we live passionately to honor and glorify your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, palas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag kang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw na luwal at ipagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Jade Pia E. Dumpit, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors, will give her words of welcome.
To the graduates, the school board, to the Executive President, Dr. Carolyn R. Macagba, the School Director, Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, the Executive Director for Academics, Dr. Pasita G. Apilado, our faculty and staff, parents, and to all joining us today in live stream, welcome to the 38th Commencement Exercises of the LORMA Colleges Basic Education Schools. We are all here today to celebrate and affirm the success that we, the graduates of this batch, have attained through our great efforts, resilience, and tenacity. In spite of the global events that have transpired in recent times, we have persevered and found ways to make things work in this remote learning modality. I, as a fellow graduate, have enjoyed this track throughout grade school. It was filled with fond memories, great successes, as well as frustrations. Ultimately, these experiences we carry with us as we venture forth to seek more knowledge and more experiences. It has been difficult though not being able to get to meet in person my fellow schoolmates and you, my teachers. While the allure of having on-site classes is more engaging and fun, we cannot live outside of context and ignore the worldly issues that surround us. This compromise in not being able to hold physical classes is a difficult one, but one we must endure and make the best out of, as it makes us realize that we, as social beings, have a greater purpose to serve, to look out not just for ourselves, but for others as well. This is the message I would like to impart to my fellow graduates. We dedicate our efforts and sacrifices not only to achieve personal goals, but to also become a person for others. I would be remiss if I did not commend the school director, the faculty and staff, as well as the parents for their zeal, patience, dedication, and the great lengths to which they have gone to make remote learning conducive and engaging. The graduation of this batch to the next level of the academic ladder is a testament to the power of collective effort, acceptance, resilience, and compassion towards one another. The journey leading up to this is a boat we have all rowed together. So once again, welcome to the 38th Commencement Exercises and congratulations to the graduates. Thank you.
And now, the most significant moment has come. May we call on Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, School Director, for presentation of candidates for graduation. This is to be followed by the acceptance and confirmation by Dr. Pasita Apilado, Executive Director for Academics.
To our Executive Director for Academics, Dr. Pasita G. Apilado, I have the honor to present to you the 78 candidates for graduation for school year 2020 to 2021, composed of 40 boys and 38 girls who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the grade school program as prescribed by the Department of Education. Ma'am, for your confirmation.
By the power vested in me as the Executive Director for Academics and as certified by Director Elizabeth Camara, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the Department of Education and LORMA Colleges. I confirm you graduates of the LORMA Colleges Grade School Program. You may now receive your diploma and enjoy all the privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
At this juncture, let us be embedded with the commencement message of our distinguished alumni, who will be introduced by Sachi Lorin C. P. Teng, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with honors.
Better understanding and appreciation of one's culture is attained through literature. It reflects human nature and the way we can learn and relate to others. To the Leadership Council of LORMA Colleges, led by the Executive President, Dr. Carolyn R. Macagba, Executive Director for Academics, Dr. Pasita G. Apilado, the Basic Education Schools Director, Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, Academic Head, Mrs. Fe-Marie C. Binaso, faculty and staff, honored guests, alumni, and the proud parents, good evening. It is my honor to introduce to you a man who is a perfect example of a holistic Lormanian. Born on December 23, 1981, to Rodrigo de la Peña Sr. and Amelia de la Peña. Our guest speaker, having been raised by the Ilocanos' perseverance and diligence, graduated valedictorian of the LORMA Grade School in 1994. Armed with thirst for knowledge, he continued his schooling at the Philippine Science High School in 1998 and eventually graduated from his bachelor's degree in political science at the University of the Philippines Diliman in 2002. Our commencement speaker believes on the significance of literature, and this is evident with his advocacy of self-expression through writing. Currently based in Singapore, he is an active and supportive contributor and member of the Singporaimo community. He has been a Singporaimo moderator from 2018 to 2019, as well as a co-editor of the 2018 Singporaimo anthology. His poems have been published in Quarterly Literary Review, Singapore, The Guardian, Philippines Graphic, and Philippine Daily Inquirer. He is the author of Tangere, University of the Philippines Press 2021, and Arya and Trumpet Flourish, Math Paper Press 2018. His poems have been published in Likhaan, the Journal of Contemporary Philippine Literature, Critica Cultura, Thomas, the Journal of the UST Center for Creative Writing and Literary Studies, and other journals and anthologies. He was a recipient of numerous prizes, notably from the Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature, the country's most prestigious literary award. He was also a recipient of the La Union Service Award, conferred by the provincial governor in 2019, for his distinctive contribution for the promotion of arts and literature. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker and this year's most outstanding LORMA Grade School alumnus, Mr. Rodrigo de la Peña Jr.
Dear graduates, students, teachers, parents, and friends, a pleasant day to all of you. I am honored to be invited to speak to you today. First of all, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations and best wishes to LORMA Grade School's class of 2021. You've made it despite the challenges posed by the ongoing pandemic. You have learned what it means to flourish in the most difficult and extraordinary circumstances. I applaud all of you for this achievement, and I hope that you will carry the lesson of strength and resilience throughout the rest of your life. As we mark this milestone, I encourage each of you to consider what it means to finally graduate by reflecting on the past, the present, and the future. Let's begin with the past. The years you've spent at LORMA have shaped you to become the person who you are now today. Treasure these years and recognize how life-changing the experience has been for you. Many years ago, I too had the good fortune of graduating from LORMA Grade School, and I feel immensely grateful that this rigorous education is embedded in my DNA. May you cherish and value the fact that you have studied in a school that is committed to upholding excellence. The past unfolds to this present moment. Today is your day to celebrate the culmination of your primary studies. You have come to the end of one of the many fulfilling chapters in your life. Savor this special moment and take a deep breath before you turn the page once again. This leads us to the future. You might be worried about leaving the familiar and moving on to the next phase in your life. Like some of you, I share a sense of uncertainty about what tomorrow might bring. I also find myself exhausted by the long-term crisis caused by the COVID virus. Yet, I still remain optimistic. I am hopeful because I believe that we have been given a rare opportunity to rebuild and reimagine a better future. The writer Arundhati Roy has said that the pandemic is a portal, a gateway between one world and the next. This is a challenge, especially for your generation. How to pass through this portal, emerging from this unique moment in history, not just as survivors, but as trailblazers who will pave the way for a more just and sustainable society. Each of you has the power to make a difference and transform a world that has been broken. You are all stewards of the future, guided by what you have learned in LORMA. May the bright future you create illuminate the world. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. De La Peña, for that very inspiring message. We're happy that the true spirit of being a proud Lormanian remains with you. Thank you for being an inspiration to us, and we promise to follow your example. We move on to the distribution of diplomas to the graduates.
We now have the presentation of academic, special, and loyalty awardees.
Presenting to you the Director's Academic Excellence Awardees for the school year 2020 to 2021. Dawaton Rogen Mark S., the son of Mr. Romel Albert and Dr. Jennifer Dawaton. Director's Academic Excellence with highest honors. He is a Quiz B awardee, a national qualifier in quiz show during the Patalasan Lahi 2021, and the second placer in quiz show during the UP Namnama 39th Sirib Quiz Show and 12th Saririt Cultural Festival, North Luzon. He is also an outstanding pupil in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, Hele, MAPE, CVE, and computer. First in loyalty. Abuan Kian Allison P., the daughter of Engineer Milson and Mrs. Alini Abuan. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Bacani Misty Nathalie A., the daughter of Mr. Jonathan and Mrs. Maria Cecilia Bacani. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. Outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Dauz Luis Miguel C., the son of Captain Laverne and Dr. Maria Concepcion Dauz. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. He is an outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. De Guzman Aina Melisa F., the daughter of Dr. Mervin and Dr. Eliza de Guzman. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. Outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Dumpit Jade Pia E., the daughter of Mr. Jose Antonio and Mrs. Evelyn Dumpit. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. She is an outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Citation in arts. Third place. Paraangan LORMA Mobile Photography Contest. Gonzalez Ranz Adrian N., the son of Mr. Randy and Mrs. Leonora Gonzalez. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. He is an outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Movilla Lance Enzo B., the son of Mr. Froilan and Mrs. Lorimin Movilla. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. He is an outstanding pupil in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. Saldivar Leah P., the daughter of Engineer Ron William and Mrs. Abigail Saldivar. Director's Academic Excellence with high honors. She is an outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, math, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Aquino Alexandria Nicole M., the daughter of Mr. Medel and Attorney Ruchi Aquino. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is an outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, and CVE. First in loyalty. Biteng Sachi Lorraine C., the daughter of Mr. Ringo and Mrs. Lorena Biteng. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is outstanding in reading, language, Filipino, science, social studies, hele, MAPE, computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Buenaventura Alain Jr. M., the son of Mr. Alain and Mrs. Elsie Buenaventura. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. He is outstanding in Reading, Language, Filipino, Social Studies, Hele, Computer, and CVE. Cho Ayon C., the daughter of Mr. Nam-o and Mrs. Christine Cho. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is outstanding in Language, Filipino, Science, Social Studies, Hele, and MAPE. First in loyalty. Patrona Tyrese Nicholson A., the son of Mr. Oliver Nicolas and Mrs. Isa Patrona. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. He is an outstanding in Reading, Filipino, Science, Social Studies, MAPE, and CVE. First in loyalty. Citation in Arts. He is the first placer in Paraangan LORMA Mobile Photography Contest. Rimando Nadine Andrea G., the daughter of Engineer Andrew Cesar and Mrs. Fenalyn Rimando. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is an outstanding in Reading, Filipino, Math, Science, Social Studies, Hele, MAPE, Computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Salazar Hannah Abigail R., the daughter of Mr. Alan Christopher and Mrs. Fevy Salazar. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is an outstanding in Reading, Language, Filipino, Math, Science, Social Studies, Computer, and CVE. Second in loyalty. Sobremonte Mika B., the daughter of Mr. Demi and Mrs. Kathleen Sobremonte. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. She is an outstanding in Reading, Language, Filipino, Science, Social Studies, Hele, MAPE, Computer, and CVE. Soho Christine B., daughter of Mr. Dexter and Mrs. Riza Soho. Director's Academic Excellence with honors. Outstanding in Reading, Language, Filipino, Science, Social Studies, Hele, MAPE, Computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. Presenting to you the graduating class of school year 2020 to 2021. Kaslib Alexander C., the son of Mr. Ernesto and Mrs. Lilia Kaslib. He is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. Citation in Arts. He is the second placer during the Paraangan LORMA Mobile Photography Contest. First in loyalty. Katbagan King Xavier C., the son of Mr. Xavier and Mrs. Michelle Katbagan. Second in loyalty. Katbagan Raven Lay B., the son of Mr. Ruben and Mrs. Lydia Katbagan. First in loyalty. Cavanero Emery Stephen R., the son of Engineer Dexter and Mrs. Mercy Cavanero. First in loyalty. Delenia Don Marcus Jose A., the son of Mr. Don Ray and Mrs. Nellie Ann Delenia. First in loyalty. Nerona Cipher Julius C., the son of Mr. Julius Cesar and Mrs. Renaline Nerona. First in loyalty. Nieveras Ernesto Robinson D., the son of Mr. Robert and Mrs. Catherine Nieveras. Rai Arnav, the son of Mr. Sanjeev Kumar and Mrs. Kamlesh Kumari. Ranches Jeremy B., the son of Mr. Gerald and Mrs. Jeremy Ranches. He is an outstanding pupil in MAPE, first in loyalty. Santos Jillian Carl S., the son of Engineer Gaspar Jr. and Mrs. Kathleen Santos. He is an outstanding pupil in reading, Filipino, science, and MAPE, first in loyalty. Sir Kinya Carl Gian A., the son of Mr. Sherwin and Mrs. Gladys Serkinya, first in loyalty. Villanueva Veniluk Abram N., the son of Mr. Clarence and Mrs. Agnes Villanueva, first in loyalty. Abrenica Jillian Lay A., the daughter of Mr. Gilbert and Mrs. Leah Abrenica, first in loyalty. Katbagan Ira Joy B., the daughter of Engineer Gerardo and Mrs. Emily Katbagan. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, Filipino, CVE, and computer, first in loyalty. De La Cruz Arian Shine R., the daughter of Mr. Rodel and Mrs. Brenda De La Cruz, first in loyalty. Ebueza Pauline Ann R., the daughter of Mr. Paulino III and Mrs. Jovian Ebueza, first in loyalty. Osit Adrian Kaname B., the daughter of Mr. Eduardo and Mrs. Genevieve Osit, first in loyalty. Padrigo Abigail E., the daughter of Mr. Joffrey and Mrs. Abigail Padrigo, first in loyalty. Rico Alicia Kate C., the daughter of Mr. Danny and Dr. Marilyn Rico. Tumbaga Crisanda Lane P., the daughter of Mr. Rolly Tumbaga and Miss Maria Fina Lolita Panit. Almuela Rusty Earl B., the son of Mr. Joel and Mrs. Christine Marie Almuela, first in loyalty. Ang Lawrence Hong Z.O., the son of Mr. Chair Wan Ang and Miss Zonia Orbinar, first in loyalty. Borja Vincent Joaquin M. Jr., the son of Mr. Vincent and Mrs. Cheseline Borja, first in loyalty. Buhay Jivan Kurt L., the son of Mr. Roper and Mrs. Juveline Buhay. He is an outstanding pupil in Filipino and MAPE, first in loyalty. Kabanban Elijah Gion B., the son of Architect Giovanni and Mrs. Edlin Kabanban, first in loyalty. De Vera Manuel Ismael C., the son of Mr. Ismael and Mrs. Medellina De Vera. De Los Santos Kyle Hayden C., the son of Engineer Camilo Jr. and Mrs. Marisa De Los Santos, first in loyalty. Panergo KZ Carlisle T., the son of Mr. Alexander and Mrs. Divina Panergo, first in loyalty. Tambo Zian Marco S., the son of Mr. Zaldi and attorney Maylin Tambo. He is an outstanding pupil in Filipino, science, social studies, MAPE, and CVE, first in loyalty. Villar Johan G., the son of Mr. Reynowan and Mrs. Irish Camille Villar, first in loyalty. Ancheta Rebecca, ward of Miss May Ancheta. Fontanilla Ruwalay A., the daughter of Mr. Rufino Lito II and Mrs. Sharon Fontanilla. She is an outstanding pupil in MAPE and CVE. First, in loyalty. Kumar Ritika M., the daughter of Mr. Harvinder and Mrs. Mylene Kumar. She is an outstanding pupil in Filipino and MAPE. First, in loyalty. La Torre Jania Aid Antoinette A., the daughter of Mr. John Faustos and Mrs. Crisia La Torre. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, science, social studies, MAPE, and CVE. First, in loyalty. Santos Cheyenne Margaret T., the daughter of Mr. Mark Joseph Santos and Miss Michelle Grace Tapire. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, Filipino, and MAPE. First, in loyalty. Tapanco Justin Faye P., the daughter of Mr. Dean Carlos and Mrs. Cristina Tapanco. She is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. Second, in loyalty. Tejada Faye Kendra Micaela L., the daughter of Mr. Michael Christopher Tejada and Miss Sandra Erica Lloveras. Second, in loyalty. Toyogon Zach Charisse Q., the daughter of Mr. Darwin and Mrs. Joyce Toyogon. She is an outstanding in MAPE. First, in loyalty. Baluyot Gian Xavier F., the son of Mr. Alvin Baluyot and Miss Janelle Fontanos. He is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. Second, in loyalty. Bitanga Nivey Antoine Prayer V., the son of Miss Christine Bitanga. Second, in loyalty. Kabatu Phoenix Xavier A., the son of Engineer Benedict and Mrs. Joy Lisa Kabatu. First, in loyalty. Caryaso Leomar D., the son of Mr. Ermelito and Mrs. Nancy Caryaso. He is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. First, in loyalty. Carillo Kian Lay M., the son of Mr. Mariano Jr. and Mrs. Jaldine Carillo. Second, in loyalty. Delphine Dwayne Zimri C., the son of Mr. Lawrence and Mrs. Donafe Delphine. First, in loyalty. Fontanilla J.V. Nathaniel O., the son of Mr. Virilio and Mrs. Jenny Fontanilla. First, in loyalty. Kaiser Patrick Philip L., the son of Mr. Philip Kaiser and Miss Marie Jane Lapuz. First, in loyalty. Langay Lloyd Freedom S., the son of Attorney Lobaito and Mrs. Relina Claire Langay. He is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. First, in loyalty. Laiko Jotam Benedict T., the son of Mr. Joffrey and Mrs. Marie Jean Laiko. He is an outstanding pupil in computer. First, in loyalty. Martinez Justin Rees B., the son of Mr. Rizaldi and Mrs. Julian Martinez. First, in loyalty. Villanueva Lex Jumir N., the son of Mr. Jerome and Mrs. Jebeline Villanueva. First, in loyalty. Apilado Krishna Rain G., the daughter of Mr. Kirby and Mrs. Rhea Apilado. Brzozowski Tracy Ann A., the daughter of Mr. Edward and Mrs. Jean Brzozowski. She is an outstanding pupil in MAPE. First, in loyalty. Camara Ayana Ira R., the daughter of Mr. Alvin and Mrs. Elizabeth Camara. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, language, Filipino, social studies, HELE, MAPE, Computer, and CVE. First in loyalty. David Noreen Joyce A., the daughter of Mr. Robert John Faferco and Miss Norlina Alcantara. Dimok Abigail Zoe N., the daughter of Mr. Denver and Mrs. Elnora Dimok. First in loyalty. Otero Princess Relina May D., the daughter of Mr. Ronaldo and Mrs. Marilyn Otero. She is an outstanding pupil in reading and social studies. Palomo Cariz Cristel G., the daughter of Mr. Carl and Mrs. Liza Palomo. First in loyalty. Postadan Rinoa Jamila R., the daughter of Mr. Jade and Mrs. Mila Postadan. She is an outstanding pupil in reading, HELE, MAPE, and CVE. First in loyalty. Saluta Samantha Nicole G., the daughter of Mr. John Paul and Mrs. Glenda Saluta. First in loyalty. Vergara Marilea Riza S., the daughter of Engineer Leonard and Mrs. Maribeth Vergara. First in loyalty.
Let us give our overwhelming congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021.
Congratulations to our excellent awardees.
At this point, let us listen to the graduate message of Rojan Mark S. Dawaton, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with highest honors.
To our guest of honor and speaker, Mr. Rodrigo de la Peña, our Executive President, Dr. Caroline R. Macagba, our Executive Director for Academics, Dr. Pasita Apilado, our Basic Education Schools Directress, Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, to the teachers, our parents, friends, schoolmates, my fellow co-graduates, and to all our viewers, a pleasant evening to you all. Today is a very memorable and important day. A day where what was desired and sacrificed for is now a dream come true, graduation day. And as we end the chapter of our lives, elementary school life, and begin another that may bring setbacks, rewards, opportunities, and challenges to all of us, high school. During this pandemic, the learning modalities in the Philippines, along with the system within this institution, have not been very easy, facile, or smooth, especially for some of my fellow graduates and schoolmates, along with myself, since access to a stable internet connection is a must and is quite uncommon in the country, and I did not achieve the criteria for decent participation in class, which gave a certain amount of students frequent emotional breakdowns, or sometimes even dropping out of school in some parts of the country. As a graduating elementary student, the mental, physical, and emotional pressure of doing good in school is immense, especially when it comes to completing and complying with assignments, tasks, and submissions. Although some of us struggle or prosper in this part of school, some of us terribly struggle, sometimes even thinking that the task is near impossible, if not impossible. But since we are nearing the end of the chapter that we have all begun, why should we give up? Why should we give up on a chapter that took us over half a decade's efforts, time, dedication, and opportunity? Should we? Never. We should all just try and see what happens, and that's what we did. We, the graduates, would not have been here to graduate and meet without the help of the institution that gave us the chance to have brighter futures, better lives, and better well-beings, especially towards people and academics, that will give us their crowning glories, the opportunity to repay our parents that have showered us with love, care, and patience, and our friends and schoolmates who gave us determination and motivation to continue and to succeed to reach this moment in time. The chapter is done, and another one awaits, with new challenges, new people, new friends, new teachers, and new lives. Today, we have all accomplished a pedagogical accomplishment, an accomplishment where we can all look back at all that we have done as an individual and as an entire batch. Together, we will surely and always stay together and be together. My fellow graduates, congratulations to all of us.
Behind the success of our dear graduates are their very supportive and loving parents. Kian Alison P. Abuan, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors of the graduate class, will pay tribute to the parents.
Loving parents, learning partners. These are the people we cherish because without them, we cannot imagine our future. All of the achievements, the encouragement and support they have given are indescribable. They sacrifice a lot because they want to provide us with a brighter future. Even without asking, we find ourselves granted with our needs. The Almighty Creator had blessed us in several ways, yet perhaps the greatest gift of them all was our parents, and we try to give back by giving them the best. I want to thank all the parents today, and to my mom and dad, thank you for helping me see the world from a larger perspective, whether it be bringing me elsewhere to enjoy an aspect of another culture or introducing me to a new person. You have influenced my life with love and kindness. Without you, I would never have accomplished the person I am today. And if I had the chance to choose my parents, I would still choose you. Our parents, being a guardian, is complicated. Nobody knows if what they're doing is right or wrong. And fashioning the parenting style from previous experiences is a touch and go, but they always manage in the end. I am thankful for my parents, as they raised me to the best of their capabilities, and I will never forget the dreams they had to give up so I can achieve mine. I cannot describe my gratitude that all parents, guardians, and custodians made and are still making. We have been in this world for more than a decade, and I am sure that we had learned lessons, one way or another. For me, I remember my dad saying, "Be ready. Channel your fear and anger into something productive." At first, I did not understand, but as I grew older, I learned that fearing to take the first step will not help you achieve your dreams. And being angry at not attaining your goal is a cycle you will not get out of if you do not start doing something now. So thank you, Dad, for these lessons. As for my mom, she taught me the significance of being kind and gracious to everybody. She showed me how to be compassionate because no one truly knows what anybody is going through, and a little bit of kindness will never hurt. Words are not enough to encompass the gratefulness that we, the graduates, feel. But with all sincerity, we are eternally thankful. Thank you, parents, guardians, and caretakers. We cannot repay the utmost support and enormous sacrifices you have given. With us, your children, we want to tell you that we love you, and we hope to see you by our side as we partake in the next journey. Thank you.
To respond on behalf of the parents of the graduating class are Mr. Amal Albert and Dr. Jennifer Dawaton, parents of one of the graduates.
This day is one of the most awaited moments in the student lives, their graduation, celebrated a little different from what we were used to. We are happy to see you, our dear children, finish this chapter of your life. knowing that you're armed with the needed knowledge, skills, and right attitude to pursue your next level of education. These were inculcated to you by your loving faculty and staff of the LORMA Grade School, headed by Ma'am Elizabeth Camara. They were the ones who acted as your parents, friends, and counselor who nurtured and cared for you in and out of school. Inasmuch as we and our children struggled with this new mode of learning, we recognize that they went through much more, but their dedication never seemed to falter. We can't thank you enough, dear teachers.
We would also like to congratulate all our fellow parents and guardians on this momentous occasion. All of us are very proud of what our kids have achieved. Our dear children, the grade 6 graduating class of 2021. This is the culmination of almost a decade of learning together in this institution. Always remember that as parents, we are always here guiding you to fulfill your dreams and make a difference. You all did a very good job. Congratulations.
Teachers are our second parents. They are our parents' partners in bringing out the best in us. Luis Miguel C. Daos, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors of the graduating class, will render tribute to our teachers.
Throughout this year, it has been very challenging for us, students and teachers. At first, we had no idea how we're going to be starting this school year 2020 and 2021 in times of this pandemic. But you, dear teachers, never run out of ideas for your students to have better learning modalities. I want to thank you, teachers, for not letting anyone stay behind during our hardships, for not giving us a hard time on most of our schoolworks. Thank you. I appreciate you all making a lot of fun thrills on our Zoom meeting, for always explaining each and every detail of all the things we do, for understanding that not everyone in your class has a very strong connection, for giving us a very flexible schedule, and lastly, for helping us reach this state of our lives. Thank you so much. Our dear teachers, always remember that you are more than educators. A teacher can play all roles, the roles of a friend, counselor, or mentor. A teacher can be the guiding force in our lives even after we pass through the portals of our school and step into the world that lies ahead to be conquered. Thank you and may God bless you always.
To respond on behalf of the teachers is the academic head of grades 3 to 6, Mrs. Fe-Marie C. Binaso.
With immense pride, congratulations class of 2021. Savor this moment. We have gone through some tough times, but you have persevered. You are now stronger and have become a remarkable Lormanian because you have overcome the extraordinary challenges with grace and resilience. Your dedication to the successful completion of your elementary years is a pride of your accomplishments. We are grateful that you allowed LORMA to be part of your academic journey, and your graduation day proves that you are ready to take your LORMA experience to a higher level. On behalf of the LORMA Grade School family, we express our sincere congratulations to you, our dear graduates, and your entire family. Wishing you all happiness, success, and safety with hope and prayer.
Leah P. Saldivar, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors of the graduating class, will lead the graduates for the Pledge of Loyalty to the alma mater.
Please raise your right hand and let us recite the Loyalty Pledge. Loyalty Pledge. In gratitude to you, my alma mater, I pledge my loyalty to you and your ideals, to perpetually uphold your standards and traditions, and to endeavor to serve my God, my country, and fellow men to my utmost ability, mindful that whatever destiny shall bring me, I shall have to live up to your highest and fullest expectations, that I will strive at all times to promote justice, love, and peace among all persons, that I will forever be loyal to the vision, mission, goals, and objectives of my beloved alma mater, the LORMA Colleges, for the glory and honor of God and country, so help me God.
LORMA Grade School strives with graduates to spread its vision mission all over the world, and they are here to give greetings to our graduates.
Good day, students, teachers, mga magulang at mga guardians. Ako si Naomi Hogan. Ipinanganak ako sa LORMA Hospital noong 1984 at nag-aral ako ng buong grade school dyan sa LORMA. Nagpapasalamat ako na binigyan ako ng pagkakataon na mag-present sa inyo ngayon. Hanggang ngayon, nagpapasalamat pa din ako na nakapag-aral ako sa LORMA Grade School. Gusto kong ipamahagi sa inyo na kailangan niyong mag-aral ng mabuti. Huwag niyong kalimutan na mayroong naghihirap, baka magulang, baka ninong at ninang, baka ate, kuya, tito, tita, lolo, lola, kamag-anak, kung sino man para makapag-aral kayo dito. Huwag niyong sayangin itong kalayaan niyong mag-aral sa LORMA Grade School. Ang iba sa inyo ay may mga magulang na nasa ibang bansa at naghihirap o malungkot para makapag-aral kayo. Ito ang sakripisyo nila para sa inyo. Noong bumalik ang pamilya namin sa England, doon ko tunay na nalaman ang pribilehiyo na naranasan ko na mag-aral sa LORMA. Pero kahit anumang maipamahagi ko sa inyo na masipag at masigasig kayong mag-aral, ang mas mabuti kong ipamahagi ang pasasalamat ko sa Panginoon na kahit ano ang pangyayari sa aking buhay, hindi niya ako iniiwan. Ang panalangin ko ay malaman at maramdaman niyo rin itong pagmamahal ng Panginoon sa bawat isa sa inyo. Kung naghihirap o malungkot kayo, tawagan lang ang pangalan ng Panginoon at lalapit siya sa inyo. Congratulations mga graduates, study hard, ingat, at God bless.
To all graduates, parents, and to all the faculty members, a pleasant day to all of you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Jeremiah Francisco Clarence de Guzman Parlan, and I am from batch 2001 who graduated 20 years ago from LORMA Grade School. I know for a fact that some of our dear mentors would remember me because of my very long name. And up until now, they still remember it, even my batchmates. When I got invited to speak here, I got excited and at the same time, asked myself, why me? So to share something about myself, I'm currently working as an assistant marketing manager at Daikin Air Conditioning Philippines Incorporated. Same with you, I'm about to graduate from my master's degree in business administration at LORMA College this coming July. And to tell you the truth, I didn't expect to attain such milestone in my life. But before I reached to this achievement, a lot of considerations and realizations has gone through my head. And it took me a while to pursue further studies since I'm also working at that time. Some of you may think that I'm already successful at this point of my life, but the path to greater heights does not stop there. Because if there's one thing I want all of you to remember is that we are successful in our own ways. You can be whoever you want to be. After graduating, you will go to high school, then college, graduate university, and find a job that suits you. At least that's what we have been told to do mostly by our parents. But soon enough, you will realize what makes you happy and never settle for less. Sometimes you will hear from others that you have to be realistic, you have to be strong, and go after what you love. That's what everyone will tell you. It gets confusing what kind of career are we supposed to take, and you will never find out if you're doing the right thing. You can be whoever you want to be. There are no right or wrong choices. You can work in a call center with a good salary, or you can be a graphic artist with part-time gigs. You can be a marketing associate, a business owner, or even a chef. You can travel the world too. Let me tell you that all of these careers are good and never think it that you didn't attain anything. Remember that what you do is based on what you really love. As long as you have passion, you can never go wrong. You just need to believe that what you're doing really makes you happy and that it is important. You can be whoever you want to be. Some may not understand the way I live my life, but this is what I am passionate about. This is my own success. This is what's important to me. Ever since I have not had the chance to thank my mentors since 2001, who taught me to try new things. Some made me sing when I was in grade 5, ran for the student council's business manager, and even contested for Mr. Lormayan. Those were the days, and then I gave my kudos to all my teachers back then for pushing me to be better at what I do. Dahil sa inyo, hindi ko makakalimutan ng LORMA, ang lugar kung saan ako unang nangarap. Maraming salamat po. Now I know why I got invited here, because I am a product of these teachers. I am me because of them. So be grateful for your teachers. I am 32 years old now, and some are still here, still passionate about what they're doing, owning and building children's lives. I am one of you. I grew up with these teachers that I will always be grateful for. Look at where it got me. Again, congratulations, graduates, and always remember, you can be whoever you want to be. Thank you so much.
Good day, everyone. My name is Eleanor Teresa Sibayan Nones of LORMA Grade School Batch 99. I am currently working as a nurse in the emergency department in one of the public hospitals here in Singapore. I have been helping to save numerous lives for more than a decade now, and believe me, it's exhausting but definitely fulfilling at the same time. Year 2020 woke us up in a world where everything went dark. We were on high alert as we faced a deadly pandemic that we're still battling on until now. There's so much fear that we may get the virus, and the fear that our families back home may contract it as well. As days, weeks, and months passed by, our emotional, mental, and physical aspects were compromised, but that did not hinder us from giving the best quality care to our patients. Because seeing them recover and say thank you with a little tap on the back makes our job so fulfilling, and it really takes away the tiredness that we feel. Fellow Lormanians, always remember, no matter how hard your career or life in general treats you, and wherever you are around the world, we always live by our alma mater's message, that is, be of service to mankind. To all the graduates, I know I'm not the only one who's telling you this, but this is just the beginning. Nevertheless, congratulations for not giving up too soon. To all the hardworking teachers and proud parents, we are grateful for everything that you've done for us. Aim high, Lormanians. God bless, and please stay safe.
Congratulations, graduates of LORMA Grade School Batch 2021. Despite of this current situation, you were able to finish strong. I can still remember when I was at your age, I myself was also have these dreams and hopes being successful in life. Remember that each person have different pace when it comes to race of life. Let me share with you some points to ponder as you journey your next level. It is important to know your foundation. What are you stepping on right now? Education, parents' plan, personal desires, or achievements. Whatever it is, ask yourself, am I investing on a solid rock foundation in my life? Be a wise man building a house who digs deep and lays the foundation on solid rock. When the floodwaters rise and break against your house, your so-called life, it will stand firm because it is well built. Don't be the foolish one who builds a house right on the sandy ground without a foundation. When the floods sweep down against that house or your so-called life, it will collapse into a heap of ruins or will collapse immediately. Secondly, I am encouraging everyone to have a mentor. A mentor is someone who teaches or gives help and advice to a less experienced person, at ikaw yun. So listen to your parents, listen to your mom, because mothers knows best. Let's put a fine line between an idol and a mentor. A mentor is someone you have a connection with. A mentor cares about you without a personal interest. A mentor is someone who is willing to download life experiences and shares the best to you. A mentor is a leader with proper foundation. Have a mentor that will speak life in you and willing to celebrate wins in your life. Graduates, it is also important to have personal core values. Values that underlie our character. Ano nga ba ang mga bagay na binibigyan mo ng halaga? Integrity, growth, excellence, relationship, family, fun, discipline, respect, honor, selfless service. These are just some values that you may adopt or embrace. Assess yourself, the things that really puts value in you, and live and walk with it. This can be a tool in developing your character. Remember that personality is just the tip of the iceberg, and character is what's beneath in it. Lastly, in everything you do, always ask yourself, what is the purpose? Why I will, or why am I doing this? So it is important as well to have a big why in our life. Have a purpose-driven life. Have a mission statement. A person without a life vision will perish. Imagine a boat not being anchored below the sea. Slowly, it will be drifted away. Same in our lives, not having a real purpose or the big why will result to a hit or miss day by day living. Sharing a story that I have read about a lion and a gazelle. Every day, a lion and a gazelle wakes up in Africa. The lion needs to chase the gazelle in order to feed itself, and the gazelle's duty is to run away from a hungry lion. What I am pointing out here, if ever you woke up today feeling like you are a gazelle, feeling like you are on the weak side, it doesn't matter. It's just feelings. What is important is your mindset, the attitude to outrun the other gazelles and be in the front to avoid being eaten alive. And if ever you woke up today feeling like a lion, you better start moving and start chasing gazelle, because that gazelle will never come to you. So be intentional. The gap between you and your God-given dreams is action. Wake up in an attitude of gratitude, because that will determine your life altitude. So keep a clear focus of your God-given purpose and calling. If you are clear on your purpose and you're focused on who you are called to be and what you're called to do, you will be like a train that will not be derailed. Again, congratulations, LORMA Grade School Batch 2021. God bless everyone.
Let us now listen to the graduates for the LORMA hymn and the graduation song, both to be led by Ina Maliza F. de Guzman, Director's Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors.
strength and hope will bring us there. We live together while we are apart. Connections will revive, hoping we'll survive. Tender love and care from home we held on while we're growing. Our journey to our dreams never ends. Our strength and hope bring us there. We thank you for this wonderful day. You led us the way, guide us through our days. Oh, how could we ever repay all your sacrifices that never end? We learn together while we are apart. Connections we revive, hoping we'll survive. Tender love and care from home we held on while we're growing. We learn together while we are apart. Connections we revive, hoping we'll survive. Tender love and care from home we held on while we're growing. Our journey to our dreams never ends. Our strength and hope will bring us there.
Our graduates' parents working from all parts of the world are also here to give their wishes for the graduates.
Greetings. I'd like to start off by congratulating the graduating batch of 2021. The time and effort you've put into your schooling and perhaps the frustrations you might have encountered now culminates to this: graduating to the next level of your educational journey. I commend the school's director, Mrs. Elizabeth R. Camara, the faculty and staff, as well as the technical team for their steadfastness in making the transition from traditional on-site classes to this new remote learning modality as seamless as it possibly could. My compliments also to my fellow parents for giving our full support to this new undertaking that our kids have experienced. And let this support continue as our kids venture forth into a new journey riddled with uncertainty. To the graduates, I can tell you that as parents, we are bursting with pride and happiness that you have made it this far. And I hope that you continue carrying these values of resilience, creativity, an unwavering go-getter attitude, and a burning passion to learn in order to achieve your goals. These attributes drive you to become not just a great success, but also gives you the ability to help and uplift others who are less fortunate. With experiences of the past and of the present, you are poised to do many great things for your future and that of the society. Continue with your ambition and keep the fire burning. Don't let your passion wane even when there's a fork on the road or when setbacks arise. Now's the time to relish this great achievement by having a safe celebration and enjoyable vacation. You've earned it. Congratulations again to the graduates. Thank you all and keep safe always.
Dear graduates, first, congratulations on your graduation. As a parent, I feel proud for all of you. You who were able to survive and strived hard to reach this day. Especially in these very trying times, it hasn't been an easy battle, a very rough road. With the uncertainties we are currently facing, you decided to be certain for wanting to finish this phase. It will be exciting as you are moving forward to a different era of academic life. This is only the beginning. So, continue achieving your dreams. Be confident because God prepared you and equipped you with talents. Discover your potentials and use them to make all of us proud of you. I wish that success keeps following you in all your future endeavors. Congratulations and happy graduation.
First, congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Today is truly your day. The theme, Lormanian Pioneers, Stewards, and Trailblazers of the Future, is a perfect fit for this graduating class. As stewards of the future, recognize and understand how all things work together. You certainly must know after a year plus of remote learning. Stewards understand that nothing is fixed or permanent, that after this day, you will go on to reach even higher goals, that everything is part of a flow from what was to what will be. The philosophers and great thinkers say that we live in a constant state of becoming. And as you go on in life, you will understand that this is so very true. A trailblazer in reality is a pioneer, someone who's willing to take risks, take a chance, and can see paths forward in a way that no other people can see. Simply stated, they create the new path forward so others can follow. I guess we can call these people leaders. And yes, this definitely fits and describes the graduating class of 2021. The fact that we cannot all be together in person today does not make the day any less special for the graduates, proud parents, LORMA staff that have worked so hard to make this day happen. The friendships and bonds that made through the years will still be there, stronger than ever, when you return to begin your great next adventure. But for today, please just enjoy your special day.
LORMA Grade School will be opening the school year 2021-2022 on August 23, 2021 via the HyperFlex Learn Mode. Let us heal and learn as one.
Enrollment for school year 2021-2022 is ongoing. On-campus enrollment is allowed if needed, but online enrollment is highly recommended. You may visit our website, enroll@lorma.edu, or you may call for inquiry at telephone number 720-0345 or 720-0304 or 720-1234.
Hope to see you again on August 23, 2021. Our school opening for the school year 2021-2022. Our school, LORMA, remains stable and will continue to deliver its mission of excellence and quality education amidst this pandemic.
That ends our program. Congratulations to the awardees, to the graduates, and to their parents. Stay safe, everyone. We love you and God bless you always.
Again, this is Raven.
And this is Bella, always a proud Lormanian.